Hello! Hello, friends, hello! And welcome to my stream. To my stream. Hi. It's the final stream before we become professional, professional lawn mowing, service people. Final one before we become professional lawn mowers. In fact, I figured this would be the perfect opportunity that if I'm going to quit YouTube forever to become a lawn mowing man, that we should probably put my skills on display for all of my future clients. So that's what we'll be doing today. Today we will be displaying my professional lawn mowing skills, of which I have plenty, I'm sure. I'm sure I have some kind of lawn mowing capabilities. I'm sure that is a thing that exists, right? I'm sure that we can mow lawns. I'm sure that there's no way that could be a difficult task whatsoever. There, is it showing? Bam! There it is. Hello, hey, King One, Afton, and Ashton, go boom, welcome to the stream. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes, this is it. This is what we truly aspire to become. We truly aspire to become lawn mowing landscapers, handymen of that sort. I do not have the Dino Safari DLC. No. Of course I don't. That would be hilarious. How do we play this? Enter. I don't have the ancient Britain either. Nope, get out of here. Nope, nothing but the base game for us people. Baby, how's the sound? What else should I do 1, 2, or 4 in Cuphead? I don't know how to answer that question. How about 3? I'll pick the one that you didn't list. How about 3? Definitely. Power washing simulator greater than lawn mowing sim? Listen, I don't have Power Washing Simulator, but I do have Lawn Mowing Simulator. Career mode, game mode. In career mode, you run a new lawn mowing company, completing contracts to earn money and reputation points to build up your company. As your company grows, you can expand by purchasing new vehicles, hiring employees, and unlocking new location contracts. Okay, sure. So we're gonna start our own company. This is my practice. This is the practice that I'm going to be doing when I become a professional lawnmower man. That's the official title, lawnmower man. You're trying to get to 3, you don't have it? Get it, do it, love it. 1 plus 2 is 3, so perhaps you should do 1 and 2 at the same time. I think that's the only possible solution here. Challenge mode. Oh, is this what these are? The career, challenge, free flow. This is a shop. We don't want that. We're gonna start a new career in lawn service. Skip tutorials. Would you like to turn off? We recommend that new player. I've never played this before. I guess we'll play with the tutorials. Let's get started. In this mode, you create your own lawn mowing company and build up its reputation. As you expand your company, you can hire employees, purchase more mowers, and unlock new contracts. But first, your company needs setting up with a name, a logo, and a uniform. We need all those things. We're gonna be, hang on. We gotta have some kind of lawn mowing name, preferably with alliteration involved. I don't have a mod folder. I don't play with mods. How about Larry's Lawn Love? What? You can't. I need 2 more characters. No. That's not gonna work for me. Why is there a limit on the company name size? How about Mowing MagicManMo? That's the obvious name to go with. It was obviously the obvious one. Is it in there? Okay. It just shows a giant T. Company logo. We gotta have a logo that really speaks to being a mowing man mow. Gotta be a mowing man of the mow variety. These are all very, I mean, like, I guess it makes sense. Very leaf and green oriented logos, but nothing speaks mowing man. You know what I mean? This one's got just a lawn mower on a field. Perhaps that's the one. Perhaps that I do like the look of this, but it looks like it should be like an energy saver icon on your computer or something. We're gonna go with the one that's just literally a lawnmower. Just the one that is just quite literally a giant lawnmower, because that just really speaks to me. Player appearance. On this screen, you can customize your in-game appearance of your player avatar, as well as their physical appearance. You can change the colors of the company uniform and where your company logo is displayed. Our player name, this is going to be, should it be me or someone else, clearly. What's up, Towering Tales? Welcome to the strand. This is going to be, Marvin, man. It's not going to actually be me. This is Marvin. He works for us. We're going to be, how about, oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold up a second. We can be a lovely lady. Hold on. I want this one right here. I want to be a lovely lady, and we can be Magic Mom. There we go. Beautiful. Magic Mom is in the house. There we go. That's our avatar. We're going to change our hat. I do like a good red colored hat. How about red? For some reason, maybe it's just my monitor. These reds look kind of orangey to me. It might be my monitor. We'll go with the dark red. I like that. I can get down with that. Logo placement has got to be, obviously, the front and the back. We want as much logo as possible. How do I rotate me? Can I be rotated? I don't know what it looks like on my back. I cannot rotate my character. That is not available. Uniform colors, absolutely. We want our primary colors to be that sort of weird, is that mauve? And we want it to be yellow. These are terrible. There. We are super colorful. We've got this sort of, I don't know what color mauve is. What is a mauve? This is like a pinky color. This is kind of a teal type color. Sure, why not? Confirm. You know us when you see us rolling down the street with our red hat, pink uniform, blue, green stripes. You know it's us. Oh, it's us. It's MagicManMo coming downtown. I don't know, Kelsey Pop. I don't know anything about the boss either. I haven't played Cuphead in like over a year or something like that. I don't remember anything about that game. I've blacked it out. We got Monday the 1st, March 20. MagicManMo, Monday, March. There's so many apps, baby. Start company. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with our setup. Let's do it. Test drive. Now you have a company of your own. You will need your first vehicle to get cutting. Select a vehicle from the list below and take it for a test drive. This vehicle is equipped with a collector type deck. That means as you cut with it, the grass clippings are sucked up into the vehicle's hopper. No piles of grass clippings will be left unless you overload the engine or your hopper is full. This is a mulcher type deck. This vehicle is equipped with a mulcher type deck. That means as you cut grass, the grass clippings are cut so small no visible blades are left. No piles of grass clippings will be left unless you overload the engine, which will mean the deck doesn't have the power to cut the grass blades. To begin with, what's this one? Side discharge type deck. That's what I grew up with. This vehicle is equipped with a side discharge type deck. That means as you cut grass, clippings are discharged from the side. Shoot! When cutting with these types of decks, always keep in mind the direction you're mowing to avoid dropping grass piles on paths and flower beds. Okay, so how about this bad boy? We got different deck sizes, fuel tank, stack type, drive system, top speed. Which was the fastest? Actually, this was the fastest one at 9.9 horsepower. No, that's horsepower. 7 miles an hour, 5.5. Actually, this one's the fastest. That makes sense. Let's do it. Let's just test drive. Do we have to test drive it? Are you sure you want to test drive the Patterson ROA? Sure, why not? Do we have to? Do we have to? I think I was born for this. You didn't do Genie and Wally Bonbon? Well, get back in there and get to it. Get back to it. Why you quit YouTube? I'm quitting YouTube to become a professional lawn mowing man. And this is gonna be me practicing. I am practicing my future profession as a man of the mowing, a handyman of the landscapes, an environmental destroyer of grass. That is why. Clearly, my true passion, my true future comes in the form of lawn mowing. And this simulator will help us practice for just that profession. Clearly. Welcome to the test drive area. Here you can familiarize yourself with a particular vehicle in conditions similar to a real contract. Approach the vehicle to get on it. Use to move and to look around. Use to move. Something about that sentence doesn't feel right to my butt, but we're gonna get, oh, there we go. Get on vehicle F, you got it, I can do that. Vehicle startup. Once you are on your vehicle, you will need to get it started and onto the grass. Each vehicle is slightly different to get going. Follow the steps to get it started at the bottom of the screen. You got it. Hold Z to start the engine. I'm holding Z. I'm doing it. Use, is that supposed to be, what is that? I or T? I and T? L and T? What is that? To change the vehicle's throttle setting. What is my throttle setting? Have I changed it? Okay, it is I and T. Those feel like strange controls. Use E and C to change the cut height. E and C. Why E and C? I feel like I am not going to memorize these. I feel like I'm not going to memorize these controls, and they should be on screen. Use Z to engage and disengage the cutting blades. Hold Z to start the vehicle's end. Well, I just clicked Z to engage my cutting blades. You told me to do that. You literally told me to do that. Throttle? No throttle. Use W and S to... Okay, there we go. Okay. Use E and C to change... Yeah. Use Z to engage and disengage the cutting blade. Ooh. Okay. When I click Z, it just cuts the engine! Hang on, I've got a controller plugged in. Can we use the controller here? I've got a controller plugged in. Perhaps this will make significantly more sense if we use the controller. There we go. Engines up, left and right to change the... Oh, this makes so much... Oh, use a controller for this. Oh, yeah, that makes... Oh, that's so much better. Use RT to accelerate. Oh, here we're on the move! Ah, that's what we needed! With the vehicle started, it took a moment to get used to it, then drive over to the grass and you can start cutting. Oh, you're darn right we can. Oh, baby! And we can even reverse. Oh, this is brilliant. And I can throttle down if I want to, like, not be able to move or whatever. I will say I kind of need a new controller. Mine is pretty busted. Use up and down to change the grass height. We've got, what kind of height do we got? All right, we're gonna do 9.5 centimeters. You can't see that. We're gonna go for the 9.5 centimeter. I don't know what a centimeter is. Use X to engage and disengage the blades. We're gonna do that. We're gonna engage the blades. Getting ready to cut. Once on the grass, you now need to get your deck ready by first setting the cut height and then engaging the cutting blades. I've done that! You should only ever turn on your blades when on grass, otherwise you'll damage them and affect their ability to cut. Well, we didn't do that, but don't worry about it. We're not cutting freaking concrete. When on contracts, you'll be required to cut the grass to a certain height. Each contract will have its own height and the grass needs cut to. So your cut height with a range of 5 to 6 centimeters to cut 20% of the grass. 20. Oh my God, give me a chance! While cutting, you can track your progress with the bar on the top right. The progress bar shows you how much of the required amount you have to cut. Grass cut at the correct height fills the bar with white. Grass that is cut too short with red. I forget. Okay, well, you want me between 5 and 6? We'll do 5.7 then. Sure, why not? Am I engaged? Yeah, my grass is engaged. Our progress bar is going. Lawn mowing is so cool. I'm glad you think so. This is what we were born to do. This is what we were born to do. So, we have destroyed our lawnmower. This baby's got the speed for need. I'll tell you right now, because this is a quick boy. We're gonna go around the out. Oops. We're gonna go around. I gotta get used to the old controller roonies a little bit here. But we're gonna go around the outside just one go, so that we can get a proper kind of situation with the lines, the cut of the grass. We're gonna give it a good perimeter. I'm gonna really feel out the situation with the bushes of the trees. It only wants me to cut 20% of the grass. I feel like that will be quite easily accomplished in no time. What am I stuck on? A bush? What do you mean I can't cut my way through a bush? Get out of here. Don't worry about it. Our progress is at 2%. This is amazing so far. I have never achieved anything more in life than what I am currently achieving now. is cutting nearly 3% of this lawn. This is honestly my life's calling. I didn't know it until basically today. Until basically today did I not know that this was my true life's call. What's happening? You are overheating your engine. If you want to get off the vehicle for any reason, press and hold B. I'm on it. I'm off the vehicle. Why would I ever? I can use RB to sprint. I can sprint through the grass. La, 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 la. I can look at the progress I've made. I can pick up the grass. Excuse me? I've picked up grass. Can I throw grass? I have gone outside and I have touched grass. All right. Let's get back on here. This is where we're whoa. Fill fuel. Oh, I can pick up more grass. Recover. What does recover mean? Change cutting blades. So I can change my blades. I can refill my fuel. Okay. So I don't think I want to do any of those things. I think I just want to get back on. Let's get the engine back going. Let's engage the. I forget how to engage the. I forget how to engage. The throttle setting. Yep. Oh, once we're throttled, we can engage the blades. There we go. Here we go. I'm like, I don't remember how it works, but we will learn. We will learn. We are a learning machine. Our brains are algorithms for learning, and our hands are tools for cutting grass. Have we about done a full loop? You've nearly finished SpongeBob SquarePants. I have not come even close. So your bet on your Detroit becoming last year is coming true. Oh, I was sure of it. Oh, I was sure that if you put your heart and mind to it, you were definitely gonna beat that game before me. Look, we're about to finish our perimeter. Ta-da! We finished our perimeter. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to back it up, back it up. Here, we're gonna go over here. We gotta pick a side. I think. Should we go like a more horizontal or vertical fashion? I feel like here we're about to oopsie pro view. By holding right stick while stationary, you can engage pro view, which highlights areas of grass that have not been cut to the required height. This is useful for when you're trying to find the last bits of grass. You have to kind of hold it down a little bit. I see. Well, we're not going to worry too much about pro view. My pro view is my eyeballs. My eyeballs is my pro view. You would be surprised at what these eyes are capable of. Now, I'm not actually doing... Here we go. Look at this. We're going to kind of create a turnaround corner here. Look at this. Hang on. Hold on. There we go. My lines are not going to be very straight, are they? My lines are not going to be perfect, but shh, don't worry about it. This is mine, and by extension, also yours. But this is our lawn mowing journey begun. We're going into the thick of it. Whee! We are overheating. Apparently, that's a thing to be concerned about. Not entirely sure that I've ever experienced an overheated lawnmower before. This must be some really thick grass if I'm concerned about overheating my lawnmower, I'll be honest with you. That's some thick grass. That's some thick with 5 C's grass to be overheating my engine so bad. Oh, shoot. This is the thing. If you guys were on last Friday night with the guys, you guys will remember that I boogered up my my controller pretty good, actually. I need to go get a new one. This one is fighting me pretty good. My controller is giving me a fight for my life. I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out the best lines. I kind of need to straighten up this situation a little bit. It's a very uneven lawn that I am dealing with. Very uneven. What did you do to your controller? Oh, it's just really old, and the analog stick is worn out. The analog stick is worn out. The cap, the cover or whatever on it is so. But here, you guys probably won't be able to tell on camera because it's like black and you can't quite tell. But the padding on the top is actually scrunched all the way underneath the stick. You can't really tell on camera, but it's pretty boogered. So when I'm trying to move around with the analog stick, it's kind of squishy. All right, here we go. We're gonna go straight across here. Don't worry, there's a method to my madness. I hate when that happens. Does that happen a lot for you? Busting up your controllers. We're gonna try to maintain some kind of speed here. Going across this hill and cutting all this grass. Oh my gosh, we're gonna overheat our engine. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm overloading the engine. Slow down or increase. I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying, but I'm a speedy boy. I need speed. Call me Sonic Service. Don't call me that. It's a weird thing to call me. My lines are so straight. These are the straightest lines you have ever seen. Beautiful. Ah, there we go. My engine almost overloaded, but we just have to push it. We just have to push our engine to the limits. Prove to the engine that it can. It is the little engine that could, and it can. Oh my god. Good thing we're just test driving, right? Look at this. Beautiful. We're not even doing a contract yet, and yet we are performing our duty beyond what anybody could have ever conceived. And hard turn here. Gonna straighten that out, kind of. Not really, but we're gonna pretend. Here we go, and screw you, overloaded engine. You're not overloaded. You're underloaded. We'll have to come back for that stretch of grass to my right in just a little bit. We're at 14%, Captain. It's trying to say that my engine's overloaded, but lies. Lies and disgrace. Lies and dishonor. I don't believe it for a second. Do I know what comes out in 2 days and 4 months? I like how you listed the days first to make it sound like it's coming out soon, but then you followed it up with 4 months. I get the feeling that it might be Hello Neighbor related. Your controller's joystick is wiggly. Yeah, my stick itself isn't wiggly. It's actually kind of smooshy now, unfortunately. As a result. I'm gonna go in for this inside bit here. My lines are crazy. Beautiful, perfect. We're gonna overload our engine as best as we can. Nope, we're gonna... I don't even know what the worst outcome is. If it's overloaded, I guess it won't cut as well, obviously. I might be leaving grass behind as a result. It's Hello Neighbor 2. That's what I thought it might be. I had a sinking suspicion that that's what you were talking about, Ashton. I had a suspicion. Suspicion torments my soul. Suspicion. You know what? I wonder how tall this grass is and if I should have cut like the entire thing at a higher length and then gone over it all again at a shorter length in order to never overload my engine. I think that's the pro strat if you want to take approximately twice as long to cut a lawn. We're at 19.1%. We're going to just focus on this patch and get out of here because this is just test drive. This isn't even our contract. We got to start making money. We got to start making the money, honey. This is just for fun. I think this might be our company lawn. I think this might be our headquarters. This isn't even a customer. We got to get ourselves a paying customer. Got to make that money so we can buy even cooler lawnmowers or something. There we go. Great work. In a real contract, however, you will be expected to cut all the grass. When a contract has been completed, you now have to store your vehicle in the trailer, then interact with your pickup truck to leave the location. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna disengage the blades. We're gonna get into the pickup truck. We're gonna leave this job 20% complete. You're gonna rewatch the Hello Neighbor series. You're gonna find out that they are terrible. That they are far more cringe than you remember. Oh, nope, nope, oh, oh, and there we go. There we go. Fantastic. Excellent. I'm the best. Why would I get in on the right side of my truck? Am I in England? Am I in Britain? I might be. I must be in the Britannia, in the land of the Britannia. Purchase vehicle. Excellent. After completing the test drive, you can now purchase the vehicle, or if you would like, you can test drive one of the other available vehicles. Cool. Can I just purchase any of them. Do I have to purchase? You know what? Sure, we'll purchase the Speedy Boy. We'll purchase the Patterson. Let's do it. It's purchase. Are you sure you want to purchase the RO for 2,200 bucks? How much are they all? This was 21.49. It's actually cheaper. And this guy's probably the expensive boy, 26.50. Yeah, that sounds about right. We're gonna purchase the Patterson. The good old Patterson. We're gonna purchase ourselves a Patty. Oh, Patty the Patterson. It's a match made in heaven. Purchase string trimmer. While a mower is great for open areas of grass, string trimmers are perfect for lawn edges and cutting around obstacles. Oh, you mean a weed whacker, I think. I think they mean a weed, we just call it a weed whacker. That's what we call it. Contracts require you to have a mower and a string trimmer to complete them, so you need to purchase a string trimmer now. I can get a Knight Pro 36P or I'm trying here, Toro 60V16 cutting width. The 41 centimeter is a wider cutting width, and it's battery powered. You know what? We're gonna go for that one. It's more expensive, but we saved some money on the mower. Dude, look at this bad boy. Look at this absolute monster. We're gonna buy the Toro. It's battery powered. Let's confirm it. Select a contract. This is the contract map where you can see available contracts to select and start. Now your company is set up. Select the contract button at the bottom of the map to open it for setup. You got it. I am so ready. I've never been more excited to have a brand new job in my entire goddamn life. Which one's Wally Warbles? I don't even remember. You rewatched it last year, Jeebus. George Jetson. I saw that on like, was it July 31st? I thought it was like August 1st or something. I don't remember, but whatever day it was, I saw it pop up on my social media, and I was like, haha, look at that. He has been born. The future, it is now. So what do we got here? We've got contracts overview, 0 out of 1 contract. Front garden, Old Nook Cottage, value 295 bucks of an RP value 50, complexity simple as butts. We're gonna confirm that. We're gonna get a super easy contract right now for about $300. Once you select a contract, you can see information about its value and requirements. If you wish to accept the contract, you first need to assign an employee, vehicle, and equipment. Select either the employee, vehicle, or equipment option to the left. Next. All right. Assign an employee. Contracts need an employee assigned to them to be attempted. At the minute, the only employee you have is you, but that will change as your company grows. Highlight yourself and then confirm the assignment. It'll be me, MagicManMo. Completion target is 99%, so darn near all of it, if not all of it. Recommended deck width is 100. I forget what my deck width is, but that's okay. I don't care what it recommends. I'll get the job done. Contract type is a general cut. Current grass range is 13 to 20 centimeters. That's some tall grass. The cutting height they want it to is between 5 and 6. The ground check time limit is 4 minutes. Ground check time limit. I think that means that's how much time you have to walk around and look at the lawn before you get started. And then the recommended cut time is 26 minutes. Oh, we're gonna see how quickly we can speed run this. This is the front garden at Old Nook Cottage, requires a general cut. The lawn is surrounded by flower beds, so take care not to damage them and don't leave grass clippings in the beds. Summary, small area, flower beds, and flat. I do have a side blower, or whatever they call them, so I will have to be sure that I take on the flower beds with them on my left, because I blow grass out to my right. So I will have to keep that in mind, because our vehicle is this bad boy right here. We got our front garden, not our front garden, whatever, our Patterson ROA. It's in beautiful condition. We're gonna put that on there. Equipment, we're gonna take our weed whacker, and we're gonna confirm that contract. I don't know how to weed whack, but we're not gonna worry about that. As you set up and confirm contracts, their pin on the map will turn yellow, and the contract that you are assigned to will have a star display. With the first contract confirmed, you can start it and head to the location and begin cutting. Yes, start. I was making sure I understood what I just read out loud. Luis, hola, bienvenidos. The bird and the clock, oh boy. Did you hear PewDiePie was canceled for mocking a deaf person? No, I haven't heard that. I'm not really in the PewDiePie, like, news verse. I don't really know what's going on with him. Very sticky control, like it sticks in place a little bit. This is gonna be tricky. I need to go get a new controller. Oh boy. When driving a vehicle with a collector, look out for the grass bags in the level you can empty your clippings into. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to worry about that. I just shoot the grass clippings straight out of my mower. You find PewDiePie a bit overrated? He's an OG, though. I mean, at this point, he can just do whatever he wants. Like anything. Look at that tall, tall grass. Are we gonna cut the crap out of that? Ground check phase. At the start of each contract, you have a small period of time to find and remove any objects on the grass area that could either be damaged or damage your vehicle. You can choose to skip the ground check and have the objects automatically removed by interacting with your mower or equipment, but this will mean you don't earn money or RP. Like, at all? Well, all right, I'll do a ground check. I got 4 minutes. I can sprint. Are we really gonna sprint? How hard are we gonna actually work? Here, pick up object. Do I actually? Okay, there's 5 objects to find. Here, I'm gonna take this one. We are gonna actually sprint. I'm a young, youthful magic mama, and I can do a quick sprinteroo to check out the lawn. Make sure that we don't hit any rabbit holes. That was one thing back when I used to mow my mom owns this beauty salon in this local town nearby, and it's a one-person kind of like thing. It's just her salon. She's the only one there. But anyway, I used to mow her lawn, and I always had to walk around and make sure that if any rabbits had made any new nests, I had to remove the rabbits so I wouldn't run the poor butts over. Because they would nest in the spring. They would nest. They'd dig little holes, and I'd have to walk around and boot the rabbits out of their holes. I mean, all you had to do is walk over them, and they got scared, and they'd run away. But that way, you wouldn't start like mowing the lawn, and they would just sit in their hole and just like run over. I know it sounds scary. I always had to check the lawn for rabbits. Contract cutting. You'd think that when you start the mower, they'd run, but no. When you start the mower, they hide. So you have to walk around and spook them yourself, and then they run. With the ground check complete, it's time to start cutting some grass. You can either you can use either your strimmer. I still hate that strimmer. We call it a weed whacker. I'm gonna call it a whacker. You can use your whacker or vehicle whenever you want. Strimmers, whackers, are best for cutting the edges and any tight areas, while your vehicle is best for large open areas of grass. Fantastic. All right, we gotta remember how to start my engine any second now. There we go. Throttle on. Here we go. Hi-ho. They had a recommended time to spend on this, but technically, I think I'm allowed to take pretty much however much time as I want, because I'm getting paid the same either way. Your performance during cutting will affect how much money and RP you earn from the contract. Never mind, I make whatever money based on my performance. You need to find the balance between speed and careful driving, avoiding damaging the flowers or lawn while cutting quickly to earn a time bonus. Ah, there's bonuses. That's what we're up against right now. All right. I don't have I'm not engaged right now. All right. And engage. We are now mowing the lawn. The lawn is being mowed as we speak. I wonder how much they care about it being like in lines. All right, we do have some flowers here, and we want to not clip those. You're cutting at the wrong height. You know what? I sure am. You are correct. I am currently cutting at 12 centimeters. We need to be between 5 and 6. There we go. We're gonna go for 5'7". So we will have to go back over that patch of grass that I did not cut at the correct length. Thank you for that notification, game. Lord knows how long I would have been cutting this lawn before I even realized that I am not doing hardly anything. I'm gonna get right around these tight spots here to try to avoid ever having to touch the whacker. Gonna not run over these flowers. Gonna not run over the flowers. Gonna not run over the flowers. Flowers are friends, not food. Here we go. Look at this. I think I may have left a little bit of grass behind. We'll hit that with the whacker later. We'll come at it with the whacker a little bit later when we've got the vast majority of everything. But first, we have to do a perimeter. We have to do our perimeter check, obviously. We've got a little bit of grass in the gate, bridge, whatever you call this thing. I will come back for that. That is not my concern at this moment. That might need to be whacked. Ouch. We might need to whack that. We'll whack that later. Whacking will commence at a time of appropriate wackitude. Don't even question it. I said don't question it. I can feel your questions. Don't do it. Alright, stuck in a bush a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Look at that. We've done a circuit. Be kind of careful here. I'm gonna go ahead and probably need to like redo part of this part right here though. Now that we've done yeah, we definitely need to. I need to do this part of the perimeter one more time because we did it at the wrong length, but that's beautiful. I almost wish I had my push mower. I almost wish I had my push mower because you can really get really accurate with your push mower. I would know. That's what I used to mow the lawn with at my mom's. We're gonna go ahead and do a second round of perimeter just to give us some wiggle room to be able to turn our mower around. Basically, so that we can start doing straight lines and circuits. Or double backs, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know the professional lingo. Do I look like a professional? Oh, right, that's right. I am the professional. All right, this grass is not beautifully cut. My lines are shoddy, to say the least. There we go. Shakira's going to jail for 8. I'm not good at all. Kelsey, you're not good at what? With the warbles? I did hear about the Shakira thing. And apparently for tax evasion, right? That's what I heard. Shakira's apparently going to jail for tax evasion? Like, why? Like, why, Shakira? Why have you not been paying your taxes? You make plenty of money. You can hire people to do your taxes. Why have you not done them? Why have you not done your taxes? Shakira. Shakira, listen to me. You fool. You... Oh, motor overboard! Your vehicle's motor load is displayed in the bottom right of the screen. If you overload it by driving too fast and cutting too much grass at once, you'll suffer engine damage and your cut quality will be affected. Cutting when overloaded will leave blades of grass uncut. After you cut again, and on vehicles with collectors or mulchers or recycle kits, grass piles will be lax. I know, I'll relax. It's just that there's just so much grass. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited to cut it. Just to cut all the grass. I'm just so goddamn excited to cut all the grass. You have to forgive me. You have to forgive me for my excitement. There's just so much of it. I've not seen such grass. Alright, I know we're not on grass, but I'm not cutting low enough that I should be hitting the brick and concrete or whatever. There we go, look at this. I know it's upset if I move too fast, but this is probably fine. Oh, shoot. That is not a very straight line. There we go. Ooh, relax a little bit. That is some thick grass. That is a thick section of grass. That's the thing with like the push mower, is that you get a lot more like accuracy with your cut, and you don't end up with the giant like tire lines. Like it's a lot softer of a line. Because obviously it's a lighter vehicle because it's a push mower. But obviously if you're mowing lawns all day, push mower 1 takes longer, and 2 is just a lot of walking. So it's a lot more work, obviously. That's long, laborious work out in the beating hot sun. So I totally do not blame MagicManMo for not wanting to do that. I totally understand. I totally get it. Alright, we're going to focus on this section of the lawn, and then we'll go back to the other section. I'm kind of a little wobbly. I know, I'm overloaded. I know. Don't you worry, game. I'm aware. Yeah, Shakira commits tax evasion. I know, I don't know why. Why would you do that? I get that she makes a lot of money and therefore gets taxed a lot of money, but like, you make a lot of money. Are you hurting for money? You know what I mean? Because the answer to that question is no. I get that nobody wants to pay more taxes than necessary. I get that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not crazy. We're going into the thick of it. Don't worry, there's a method to the madness, and we're gonna get real in close on this tree here. And we're gonna do a circuit around here. This is something that's probably better for the whacker. That's okay. We're gonna worry about that. a little bit later when we've got the majority of this done. I don't think I've ruined a single flower as of yet, to my knowledge. I have bumped that one, but it did not fall over. I have bumped it and run it over slightly, but it did not fall over. I'm gonna say that that is major success. Ground control to major success, if I do say so myself. Beautiful, look at that. And now we're gonna do a second circuit around to give us more room to work with and operate around the foliage. This is the professional strat right here. Totally, definitely, take my advice. I'm a goddamn professional. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this since I was 3 years old. I've been a weed whacker, lawn mower extraordinaire since before I could count to 3. And that's how many I was. Beautiful. I'm gonna come around. Look at this. There's a certain subtle charm. I kind of wish. See, I've got the noise canceling headphones on. Now all we're missing is that we need to be playing some kind of like sports radio, right? We gotta fully embody dad mode, right? We have to fully embody the dad mode. We gotta have like a beer, like some like domestic American beer. I know this is probably taking place in England or something, but we gotta have a domestic American beer, and we gotta be playing like baseball over the radio into my headphones. Or maybe that's just my dad. Maybe I'm just speaking from my experience. That's what he would be doing for sure. I have to like summon my inner dad mode. At least I have a hat on. I have the wrong kind of hat on. We need like to go full like trucker hat, right? Ball cap is acceptable, but full trucker hat somehow feels more correct. How much time has it been? 9 minutes, and we're almost halfway through with the lawn. Actually, we're at 46.5%. That's pretty good. Now we're coming up on a bit of a conundrum here. We're coming up on this bush, and I eject my clippings to my right. So I'm going to actually back it up a little bit and do a circuit around here so that I don't eject clippings into the flower beds themselves that surround this tree. And we're going to do. Ooh, don't run that flower over, please. Thank you. We're going to do 2 circuits just to give ourselves a little more wiggle room when we get up and close to it in the future. There's a little bit of grass right here that I'm going to try to knock out. There we go. 2 circuits for safety. Safety first, everybody. Don't forget your safety first. Better safe than mode. Beautiful. And we're going to go back around this way now. And I'm not entirely, I'm not entirely on the grass, so I should be able to move pretty quick. A little bit of a lawn cheat there. You can kind of get away with moving faster if you have half of your lawnmower not actually cutting the grass. Oop, that's a little not all right. Beautiful. We are now currently going in the reverse direction that we were before, but that's okay because we're going to sneak on over here and get this tree next. Look at this. A sneaky little slide on over to this tree. This tree thought I was going to mow it later, but no, I'm mowing it now. He had no idea. He didn't even see it coming. I'm like a goddamn mowing ninja. I'm like the ninja of lawn mowing. Lawn ninja. You've heard of lawn gnomes. I'm a lawn ninja. I'm going to continue on our merry way as if nothing had ever happened. Now, we are getting kind of close to these flowers, and they don't want me to put any grass into the flower bed. So actually, I'm going to reverse direction after all. I'm going to think slightly better of it, just so that we don't upset our client. Because as much as I don't care what the client's opinion is, I do want to get paid. Yes. Capitalism. Money. The defining feature of our business. You know what? I'm at a little bit of a loss for how I want to actually approach this lawn. I think we're gonna kind of do a little bit of this. I'm gonna go around a third time here. I'm gonna finish off this patch that we have in a giant circle. right? There we go. I want to finish off this patch, and then we'll basically be done with this side of the lawn entirely. And I don't know why I'm going in circles here instead of doing lines, but boop, boop. I hope that I don't get any grass blades into the flowers. Beautiful. I think I left a pretty good line there just a second ago. Can I actually, will the grass, oh, it will actually cut if I reverse. Good to know, good to know. I mean, it should. Like, that is the physics, and this is a simulator, so that is how this should work. Ta-da, that was beautiful. This section of the lawn is donezo. Now it's just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do a couple loops around here just to get a couple of these patches that we've missed. Actually, this is a straight line. We're gonna just take it real quick. Don't yell at me. There we go. We haven't done this perimeter in a little bit. We're gonna cut the rest of that right there. You have truly seen it all, a gaming racing fan. Welcome to the stream. I feel like this is a game that you could completely understand, actually. You like racing. This is basically lawn racing, right? We have to cut a lawn in a certain amount of time. It's a race against time. You're a fan of racing. You are the Facing Ran 66. Ricky. But we can't get any grass on the flowers. Our client does not want grass blades on the flowers, and I've chosen a mower that shoots grass to the right. So we have to be cognizant and aware of that. Beautiful. I have not seen such bravery. Roblox removed the oof sound. I heard about that, actually. Where I heard about that, my brother texted me. He was like, hey, they removed the oof sound effect from Roblox. You should probably play it while everyone's talking about it. I'm like, my goddamn brother is a smarter YouTuber than I am. He knows more about the game than I do. And yet here I am, playing lawn mowing simulator because I'm quitting YouTube and becoming a professional lawn mower. And this is me practicing for my new career path. I'm sorry, everybody. I hate to say it. I hate to announce my grand retirement from streaming, but I will no longer be streaming. I will be lawn mowing. From now on, all I need is the appropriate amount of practice. So once I get enough practice, I'm gone forever. You'll never see me again. This is my true calling, my true passion in life, truly. Here we go. We're gonna get this last patch here. This actually might be technically 2 patches. Oh my god, so good. So good. It's so good. Let's go around here and catch, do we have any open blades of grass? We do. There it is. We're gonna cut this. I'm overloaded. Shut up. Shut up. How's my fuel doing? How do I know what my fuel is? Oh, we're at 3/4 of a tank. You guys can't see that. I'm kind of sitting in front of it right now, but you can see my vehicle, engine, and blade condition are all pretty good. Pretty top notch if I do say so myself. We're currently sitting at 77% of the lawn, and somehow I feel like I've mowed more than that. Somehow. But I guess not, apparently. Oh, I see there's a patch over there, too, to my left. I'll have to come back for that. Please don't do Inca Games Season 3. I won't have any time, because I'm going to become a professional lawnmower. Duh, have you not been listening to my grand master career plan? missed that tiny patch of grass. Come here, grass. Prepare to meet your maker. I want to know if when they develop this game, if they have to render like so many like millions of blades of grass to simulate this, or if they use some other technology to make this happen. Because clearly it matters. It's all the way down to getting the correct grass height. You know what I mean? Man, I am completely, because I keep kind of going back and forth over here, I am completely decimating this lawn. It is not looking the most beautiful, but it will be cut. Ground damage. You have managed to damage the ground and destroy some of the grass. What? Ground damage is caused by turning a vehicle at full lock for extended periods of time. Ground damage will earn you penalties and fines, with some locations finding higher amounts than others. I didn't know. I've damaged the ground. I didn't know. I didn't know that was possible. I was literally just talking about how. Oh no. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Hang on, we gotta get this patch of grass. I don't know which ground I have actually managed to damage. Here, let's just go into our professional mode. We got bits of ground kind of everywhere that I've missed. But we got this solid patch over here. Let's go hit this. See, you don't damage the ground so much when you have a push mower. I'm used to push mowers. We're gonna have to be more gentle next time. We're gonna have to be more gentle with our lawn. You need to do season 2 of the Phoenix Wright trilogy. I don't even remember exactly where we actually left off on that. I don't actually remember. I was so focused on not hurting the flowers, I didn't realize I was hurting the dirt. How could I? I'm a fool. I've been such a fool. Back it up, back it up, back it up. This is the big brain move right here. This is the actual big brain pro strat right here. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're at 95%, Captain. There is some grass that we are kind of missing doing this, but we are gonna get just darn near about all of it, and then we can get it with our whacker. .8%. What was the recommended time? Like 29 minutes, 23 minutes, something like that? Almost 98%. All right. If you want to get out the vehicle for any reason, press B. Oh, I'm aware. I've got so much of the grass. It wants me to get 99%. I'm at 98%. Maybe we should get the weed whacker. Is that back over here? Here. We're gonna get off of the here. I think it shuts off by itself. Where's my weed whacker? We're gonna get the weed whacker. We've never used this before. String trimmers are great for cutting along the edges of lawns. Up against objects or in tight spaces. To use the string, press and hold RT. Oh, actually, I forgot. Under the gates. We have to get under the gates. We haven't done that. I forgot that we haven't done that. That's probably a lot of it. All right, here we go. How do we know how high I'm cutting? Am I cutting to the proper length? I will never know. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Alright, come here, gate. Prepare to be destroyed. We are whacking the crap out of this gate. I am getting some grass on the brick, I think. %98.5%. That was almost it. We're gonna just kind of get up here along the edges here. Whoop. Pick up grass? No, I don't think I will. Oh, not the flower. Okay, we got some grass over here, I guess. I think the grass will just be, I think it'll just turn into fertilizer. Give it time. You just have to believe. You have to believe in the grass to turn into, I don't want to break the flowers. Oh, here's some, is this some grass? Am I doing it? I feel like I'm not making a lot of progress. We got some grass over here. Oh, look at this. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. I need 0.3%. I think we missed it. I think we missed our time. I think we missed it by just that much. Could we have been more efficient? Probably. But I tried. And that's all that matters. I gave it my best effort. This is a pretty mowed lawn compared to what it was before. And for our first contract of all time, I think we did an okay job. Oh shoot, no, I went all the way to the very end and I accidentally destroyed a flower. Of course I would destroy a flower with a frickin' weed whacker. Of course I would. Of course I would screw it up right at the end. We were so careful. I thought. I'm gonna blame the controller. I'm gonna blame my controller because it gets stuck. It's clearly not my fault. I'm gonna find my controller. They're gonna find me. I'm gonna find the controller. Oh my gosh! Apparently there's still grass up in here. But I don't want to get the flower. Oh, we did it! Yeah, it's complete. With the cutting complete, you now need to store your vehicle and equipment, then interact with your pickup truck to leave the location. If you have left grass clippings on the paths or flower beds, you can pick them up before leaving to avoid any cleanup fees. Oh, do I have to do cleanup fees? Oh no! I left a lot of grass behind. I left a lot of grass behind. What are you talking about? Cleanup fee? It's grass. It's grass. Just leave the grass. The grass doesn't need picked up. I mean, if it was a giant hay pile, perhaps. This was lawn mowing simulator, not grass picking up simulator. I didn't think I had to care. I should have known there was a reason that it was even an option. It's literally biodegradable. It is quite literally biodegradable, though. All right, you know what? We left a lot of grass behind. We're just gonna leave. We're gonna just go. Hit me with the cleanup fee. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Power wash simulator. That's what they were saying. I don't have power wash simulator, though. I gotta start the engine. Rev up the engine. Here we go. Come on. Throttle. There we go. I keep forgetting I have to turn the throttle on. Alright, pack it in. There we go. I think we're good. That's as good a job as I'm gonna do, I'll be honest with you. How do we do? Probably, we did okay, right? We did okay, right? Look at this mowed lawn. Isn't it a beaut? We only damaged the ground, broke a flower, and left a bunch of grass behind. A YouTuber with 300k subs mentioned you in a video. Now, how'd you pull that off? What witchcraft did you manage to pull that one out? In career, you can skip the ground check phase and have all objects removed, but you won't earn any money or RP. Then what's the point? The ground check's so quick and easy. All All right, ground check time bonus, got 586 for that. Ground check earnings, 20. Cutting time bonus, 356. Valuables recovered, 0. I didn't know there were valuables to recover. Penalties and fines, 367, probably for the flour. Flowers destroyed, yeah, $2. 150 for the collision. 17 cents on the cleanup fee, that's not bad. A penny on the ground damage, that's not bad. So we ended up with 300 bucks and 75. That's more than I expected to make out of this. So you know what, that is a job well done, if I do say so myself. I am going to hit the next button. Vehicle garage. This is the vehicle garage. Here you can fix damaged vehicles, view statistics, purchase attachments, part exchange vehicles, or purchase new ones. First though, let's select your current vehicle so you can maintain it. All right, we're gonna maintain our vehicle. I'm gonna select my current one. This screen shows all the information you'll need to keep track of your vehicle's performance and status. Let's maintain your vehicle and get it ready for the next contract by selecting the maintenance button. We gotta maintain it. What do we gotta do to maintain it? It's important to keep your vehicles well maintained and fixed. Ideally, after each contract, you should visit the garage, refilling the fuel tank and fixing any damage. Did I pay for fuel? You can see the status of your vehicle to the left of the screen. If your vehicle needs attention, see to it now before returning to the contract map via LB and RB. All right, we don't have a lot of repair to do. I can repair for nothing or full repair for 97 cents. Oh, I see. I can change it here, or I can just click that. Oh, I see. We'll do the full repair on whatever damage there is for $1. We'll do the engine repair for $5. We'll do the blades for $3, and we'll fill the tank. Yeah, we'll do that. We want to make sure it's all ready and ready to go. That's our maintenance. We can get some attachments, maybe? What kind of attachments? Mulch plate. 0 owned, 0 available. Cost to buy $100. This action cannot be undone. Turn your Patterson's ROA side discharge deck into a mulching deck with the mulch plate. That might be nice. For $100, that might be worth it, actually. Statistics. Sell vehicle, part exchange vehicle. I think that's the only attachment I can actually get for this thing. And we just earned some money, so hey, why not? Let's get a mulch attachment on here. There, have I attached it though? There we go, now it's on there. Hey, look at that. We've attached a mulch attacher. We can take up another contract now. We got a garden at Kingsbury House for $345 with a 75 RP value. It's a little bit more complex than our previous one. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's take a look here. They want it at 99.5% cut. Holy cow. Holy cow, though. Kerber, welcome to the stream. Building character, did you rub some dirt in it? Did you rub dirt? You better rub dirt. Otherwise that thing's gonna infect. General cut. Current grass, 13 to 20 centimeters. Cutting height, they want it between 6 and 7, so not quite as shallow. Ground check, it gives me 4 minutes to ground check, 30 minutes to cut. We're gonna put myself in as the employee, my one vehicle that I have, and my one weed whacker that I have. And I think that is gonna confirm it for me. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. Here we go. We gotta be able to do this in 30 minutes or less, preferably. Be mindful of your speed when turning. Turning too fast for extended periods and you can damage the ground. Got it. We have to be gentle. We have to be gentle with the dirt. The soil requires a gentle caress, a gentleman's caress. Was it, Ashton? Was it? Didn't have any dirt on me. That stuff don't grow on trees, you know. It's in the ground! You didn't have your spade? You have to keep your emergency first aid spade so that you can get the appropriate amount of dirt. Alright, we're gonna have to get 99.5%. That's a lot. That's a lot. But it is to be expected, seeing as it is my job to mow this lawn. You wouldn't want to mow it 70%. That wouldn't be mowed. I need to find 2 more objects. Oh, there's one. I need to find 1 more object. There should be 1 more singular object for me to find. Oh, there's a tennis ball. Hey, there we go. And here's what we're dealing with. This is my chance to scout the area, right? We got a lot of things to go around, and I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a lot of big circles, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a lot of big circles. We're not gonna worry about straight lines on this one nearly as much. Lots of circles. I'm feeling that we might require circles. It's actually not a very big lawn. I don't think we need to worry about over there. It's not a very big lawn. It's just a very, like, bumpy lawn. Let's do it. I think we got this. Return to vehicle, you got it. I'm getting on the vehicle. Start those engines. Here's the Ben Shapiro meme, was it? I don't even remember it. Like you said, probably because I skipped it. Probably because we were reviewing short. I was going for short stuff. We were speed running. And he changed my height. I forget what they wanted it between, 6 and 7, I believe. We're gonna set it down to, can I set it to exactly 7? And that's okay. We'll set it to 7. And we're going to engage the blades. Let it rip, let it cut, let it grass, let it mow. I am the mowing Mo. My name is literally Mo. It's not spelled the same way as mow for mowing your lawn, but I mean, come on, it sounds the same. I still assume that I am not allowed to cut the flowers. I'm going to assume that that is still a no-no and avoid cutting the flowers. We will come back around with the weed whacker on the very edge of this if necessary. Probably will be necessary since we need 99.5%. Get kind of around here. There we go. Get our perimeter. We'll probably go around a second time for our outside perimeter. If not even a third time as well. Here we go, and the perimeter by itself has achieved us a grand total of 5% mode, baby. Get that tiny bit of grass there that I think I had, but I couldn't tell if I had. Yeah, let's get a second perimeter going here. That way, if we have to do any back and forth action, we're not right up against the foliage. The foliage. Now that I'm trying to go at 7 centimeters deep instead of like 5.7 or whatever, I feel like I can go full throttle. Ooh, I kind of cut in too deep there. I can go kind of full throttle and my engine's not overheating. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing to know that your engine is keeping up pace. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Keeping up pace. Pace. Keeping up pasty. I don't know about you, but I think that we have 10.3% completion. This is going over well already so far. Is Ian playing with you tomorrow? Should be. You're tempted to delete that, that's funny. We had a little bit of an overheat for a second there. For just un momento. Beautiful, look at this. What a thing of beauty this lawn mowing is. I think I may have left some grass behind. I gotta be a little cognizant that I'm not leaving complete streaks of grass. That was part of our downfall in the previous lawn, is that we had like these long lines of like grass that we had to go back and weed whack. It was very hard to spot. So if we're cognizant about that right away, we won't have to worry about it. I like the word cognizant. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Now that we've gone 3 paces around, I'm gonna go in the reverse direction. And there's a reason for that. I am going to hit all of these different patches of like flowers, trees, bushes, etc. It's a very tight turn. It's a very tight turn on this thing. very tight. Hang on, there we go, there, yup. There we go, that's much better. But we don't want to go too fast on the tight turn, because apparently that will damage the ground, and then I will get yelled at by the client. You'll be like, "Ah, what have you done? You've hurt my dirt." And I don't want to hurt his dirt. I don't want to foil his soil. There we go, beautiful. Now I'm gonna back it up just a little bit just to get this tail right here and continue on my merry way. And you can see what the next target acquired is going to be. It's gonna be this guy right here. We're gonna just slide right in. Might have to come back with the old weed whacker, but at least we should get most of it. Yes. Look at how speedy this lawnmower is. It's a speedy boy. It's one of the smaller ones. It's not got as many bells and whistles. It doesn't do as many things. And I've even got the mulcher on it, so I'm actually really not that worried about grass spewing out the side anymore, I guess. So I'm not seeing it spew out the side like I did before. It's currently mulching it. But I'm a man of habit. I think I just heard a cow moo at me. How rude. How removed. I find that often while lawn mowing, you spend a lot of time looking down. You don't have a lot of time to look up and enjoy the surroundings, the scenery, the nature. Gonna just go in for another perimeter check. Just gonna go in for another perimeter check. Gaze upon all of my beautiful work that I've accomplished yet thus far. I'm the ultimate lawn mower. I almost went in for a lawn mowing business way back in the day as a teenager, looking for extra cash. Since we were talking about how I used to mow my mom's shop's lawn, I almost did that. I almost was one of those kids that went around with like a flyer or whatever, like, hey, I'll mow your lawn for like, I don't know, 20 bucks or whatever. I almost was one of those kids. That was almost me, believe it or not. Tomorrow's National Ian Day, is it? I've never heard of that. My stream, I'll shut my pie hole. Oh, it's okay. No, feel free to chat away. That's what it's there for. That's what the chat's there for. I think you probably got a lot of popularity on that because it's like Ben Shapiro, right? It's good for the SEO. I think he's probably a dude that gets searched a lot in the algorithm. There's always the algorithm consideration. There's a sort of beginning of a zen setting in on me right now. This is a game where it's simple. It's not exactly action-packed, but it is monotonous enough that if you can find enjoyment in it, there is a certain level of zen that I am just committing a very tedious life chore that I don't even have to do in my day-to-day life. Like, I can't imagine if you're someone who mows lawns yourself, like your own lawn, right? If you're like a guy that comes home after a long sweaty day at work to go spend some more time sweating away on your lawn, mowing lawns, I can't imagine that this game would be for you. But for me, I do not have a lawn to mow. I do not own a home, and I do not own a lawn. So I don't mow lawns normally very often, if ever. So I have to say that I'm sort of getting that sort of weird, almost dad-like zen feeling out of just a very tedious, monotonous task over and over again. Going in these sort of circles, seeing the love of your labor turn into results slowly but surely over an extended period of grass cutting time, almost as if time itself slows or speeds up in like unnatural ways that cannot be described with with normal human comprehension. I'm trying real hard. Oh, oh, oh. I think it's also part of the zen-like, trance-like state that comes with mowing your lawn, right? Is actually the sound of the lawnmower. It's loud and annoying if you're not the one on it, and that is kind of why you have to have those noise-canceling headphones, because it is a lot. They are loud, and it can be quite damaging over time. But as long as you're not damaging your ears, there is sort of that hum, that constant, comforting hum of a job well done, right? I'm gonna assume it's a job well done. We're about a third of the time into our allotted time we have to accomplish this task, and just about almost halfway through the lawn. We have some nice, really long stretches of grass here that we can cut pretty quickly. We got some deep patches that are fighting with my engine a little bit, but in general, we've got some easy patches as well. Alright, going to just kind of turn around on the grass here and just kind of do a couple back and forths here. Apparently I was overloading. Mo doesn't have a home. Mo is homeless. I'm not homeless. I just don't own my home. I rent. I'm a renter. And I have like a little kind of like outdoor space, but I mulched it so that it wouldn't be a lawn. Because it's an itty bitty tiny space, and I was definitely not going to deal with mowing it. Because it's a tiny space for mowing. So I mulched it. You can put like plants back there, but I didn't want to bother with grass. Because I'm not gonna mow it, I'd have to get like one of the landlord to do it, and I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Because the other option too would have been like to put down some rock. It's a little space. It's probably like I don't know, probably like 10 by 30 foot space outside that's kind of like fenced in. It's a little space. I have a little space outside, but it's not a lawn. No lawn. But I'm also not homeless. Burr, 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 burr. Be right back goes burr. Eventually, we're gonna have to do some circles around these other interior bushes. Quite soon, in fact. Go along the edge of this pathway just for giggles, and I'm gonna slide on over and start circling around this gazebo, this pretty beautiful little gazebo that we got here in the middle of this garden here. I think it's about time that we tackle this bad boy. I think it's about time. Don't hit that flower. You get grackles. They fill both criteria. Grackles. I don't know what a grackle is. It sounds like spackle. What birds and cryptids does your lawn attract? Oh, that's what a bird and a cryptid. Notification if you want to get off. I don't want to get off my vehicle. I don't really see many birds. We do have quite a few trees over by where I live. I don't think my lawn attracts any of the birds, but the trees might. We get like robins and such. Cryptids, I haven't seen many cryptids unless the one mysterious ethereal rabbit that comes by every now and again. There's this one rabbit, he'll stare at you from outside. You'll see him through the window. Like you can see him through the window, and he'll be like just looking at you, staring into your soul. And when you open the door to go out to the lawn, he won't be there. He'll be gone, as if he was never there to begin with. But he was, because he'll be back, and he'll be staring at you through the window, watching, waiting. Waiting for what? I don't know. Maybe that rabbit's a cryptid. Maybe it's just a sentient, all-knowing rabbit. Maybe it's some sort of fey spirit. I don't know what the answer is. I'm just going in deep circles right now. Feel like we need to careen off of this here pretty soon. And maybe tackle this guy right here. Yes. Get the interior perimeter. Perfect. Beautiful. Hit this guy around and around a few times. Like island hopping. I would mow the lawn, but I'm allergic to grass. No, Webb, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry to hear that you're allergic to grass. That sounds insanely annoying. I bet right around like spring and summer when people are mowing their grass all the time, do you get like sneezing fits? Like how allergic are we talking? Like super allergic? Or like allergies, like, you know, like seasonal stuff, like you're sneezing, coughing, that kind of thing. Like, I'm not like, I only ask because like I'm not allergic to anything, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed for that. I'm grateful that I'm not allergic to anything, because knowing me, I'd probably end up hurt. If I was allergic to something, I'd probably end up hurting myself because I do not pay attention to things. But then again, I guess if I were allergic, I'd have to pay attention. I don't know. I've known people allergic to grass, dog hair, different foods, you know, that kind of thing, but not me, thank goodness. Not anything that I've discovered yet. I've so far not been allergic to anything. Bee stings. I sat on a bee once, and it stung my butt when I sat on it. Not really so much on purpose, so much as I sat on a bee stinger and it stung me. You know what I mean? But lots of circles. I think it's about time we pulled off what we call a pro gamer move. And back it up, you got it, I think we left a streak of grass. That is not very pro gamer. Actually, I don't think I did. It didn't really do a lot of cutting. Maybe it was fine. It shouldn't technically matter if you go forwards or backwards. The blades are basically spinning round and round at thousands and thousands of miles an hour. Thousands and thousands of rotations per hour, I should say. I'm currently sitting at just shy of 2,000 RPM, according to my little meter. So it doesn't really super duper matter if you're going forwards or backwards. The blades are just spinning so darn fast. Right here. I think we basically, if I'm not mistaken, have this entire side of the lawn complete. At 78% of the lawn is done. We have a lot of this other, ooh, there's a little bit of grass right here actually. Well, actually, we have quite a bit. Okay. I thought we were done. I was wrong. My hubris. As is so often the case, my hubris has gotten in the way My overconfidence has overshadowed my true skills and abilities. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now let's go this way. We got a little patch right there. I'm going to come back around for it. That was not very straight of me. You learn to power through. There's a point when the allergic malaise morphs into the purest high there could be. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's how that checks out. I have my doubts. I'm pressing X to doubt right now. I'm Cole Phelps, and you're playing my game, L.A. Noire. The game where you're gonna doubt a lot of things that people tell you. And you're gonna look really dumb about it, but there's nothing more satisfying than doubting somebody in LA Noire that is telling the absolute honest to God truth. And they're just like, they're like so struck, like just stricken that you don't believe them and offended, and you just ruin the entire investigation because you had the gall to be skeptical. It's amazing every time. All right, I got this patch over here left to do. And we're gonna start doing some circles around this bad boy in just a moment to take care of it. Probably could have done it just then actually, but we didn't. Method to my madness here. He says, with no method and only madness. It's the perfect excuse to get away with most things. There's a method to my madness. I openly admit that it's madness, but there's a method to it. Oh, well, if he says there's a method, then he's got to be on to something. In real close to those flowers. Gonna try not to lose them. Hang in there, buddies. What a long, hard day's work this has been. Is this actually? I didn't look if this was still Monday, day 1 or day 2. I actually didn't look. I don't know how many lawns we're doing in a day. I mean, imagine getting paid $300 though for half an hour's work. I mean, it's hard labor. I mean, like, of course we have to maintain all the vehicles. There's expenses involved, but like, $300 bucks, that's like $600 an hour. That's insane. That's some good money right there. That's why people do this. That's why I am quitting YouTube and becoming a professional lawnmower. Not even the person that rides lawnmowers, just the actual lawnmower. I will chew up and eat the grass like a wild billy goat. You mark my words. This is my true life calling. .7% captain. The lawn is doing pretty well. I'm a little concerned that I don't have a ton of big patches of grass left, and yet we're gonna have to get real nitpicky either with the mower or the weed whacker. I'm almost shocked by just how accurate their estimation of how much time you should spend on this, how accurate it is. Because we're at 24 minutes. I got 6 minutes left to accomplish my job in time. Oops. I was hoping to get that little patch of grass right there, but we did not accomplish that. There we go. Finish this guy right here, maybe. I think I left some grass behind, but that's okay because I have to turn around anyway. Right here looks about right. And we're just about done with the big patch. It's the great big pumpkin patch. And normally, if we were on the other lawn, 99% is completed. If we were on the other lawn, we would have finished. But no, on this lawn, we need 0.2%. Oh my gosh, we were actually really close to getting like everything really well. I think it's time to go get the weed whacker. We're gonna have to get really in there and nitty gritty. We're gonna have to get real nitty gritty with it. I haven't eviscerated a single rabbit yet. We do a ground check to make sure we don't eviscerate the rabbits. We actually talked about this. We talked about that. Oops. I'm trying to get off this thing. There we go. We talked about not eviscerating rabbits. We did. I think you missed it. All right. I wish the Pro View was L3. Oh yeah, I have to hold down. I have to hold still. Oop. All right. Careful not to hit the flowers. Try to get it real nice and close here. Not making much headway here. We might need to get to the gazebo or something. We got into 94. Very close. Yeah, nothing over here. Hang on. Let's go get this gazebo, maybe. We gotta get point. Ooh, careful, flower. Careful. Watch yourself. You check yourself before I mow yourself. Ooh, careful. I don't want to get fined $3 for that flower. God. So close. Oh, here's some grass. Cutting complete! Hey, we did it! Yahoo! Hey, we did it! 99.5%. Now, did I leave any grass behind for the lawn cleanup or whatever? Actually, the lawn cleanup might have been from the fact that my mower last time did not have a mulcher. Not from my weed whacker like I was assuming it was. I don't think I see any grass to pick up. I think look at this beauty. We did actually a pretty good job on this guy, I think. I think we did a pretty good job. I think we did. And that's glowing, but that's in place. Look at this. Look at our job. It should have like before and after. It should have a before and after section. It's beautiful. Thoughts on sleeping, aka temporary death. I don't like going to bed. I don't like going to sleep, but once I'm asleep, I don't like waking up. That's always been my thing. I feel like when I'm asleep, there are so many things that I could be doing. Like, I feel like sleeping is a waste of my time. But I'm old now, so when I get tired, I just become useless. So I can't, like, work while tired, because then I'm just useless. So I have to sleep. Which is annoying, because I'm constantly tired. I wonder if we get any rabbits later on to run over. I hope not. That'd be horrifying. Holy cow, look at this! We got an extra $6.11 for the ground check, an extra $20 for the ground check earnings, $4.94 for the cutting time bonus. Didn't recover any valuables, don't know what that means. I don't know if we're just supposed to rob these places that we break into. We did go through half of our fuel, but at the end of the day, we earned $356 from that. That's a pretty good day's work, I should say. Newcomer rank 2, new level unlocked. Challenge Amateur Challenge 1, I accept. Welcome to your company HQ. Here you can edit your avatar or company ID as well as take out advertisements to gain more RP towards ranking up. Your company's current rank and progress bar to the next rank can be seen up in the top right of the screen. Currently, your HQ only has one vehicle bay, but once you earn more money, you can upgrade it to have a second vehicle bay or purchase a bigger HQ with multiple extra vehicle bays. Once you have a second vehicle, you can start to hire another employee to complete extra contracts and earn more money and RP. It's amazing. I wonder what that stuff costs. I upgraded insufficient funds. Does it tell me how many funds I need? Current HQ value, $150,000. Is that just the value of my house? Is my house my HQ? To upgrade is $1,500. Don't have that. It'll increase the value by like $4,500 instead. It will increase the number of bays. So I need like $1,500 and I get a second bay. Red wall building. Purchase HQ. One vehicle. Monthly HQ maintenance amount. Purchase what? Ah, I'm in the red wall. I think I'm in red wall build. Yeah, I'm in red wall building now. Whitehall House has 3 bays. Windsor Garages has 6. Moderna Estate has unlimited bays available for $200,000. Heck, the Whitehall House is $160,000. You almost might as well save the 40 grand, right? We got advertisements, social media ad. Oh wow, gives you a lot of RP. Local flyers and printed media that you guys can barely see because I'm in front of it is the most expensive, but it lasts the longest. Edit company, edit player. We got contracts, we got our garage. We got loans apparently. My finance, I can apply for a loan. This is hilarious. This is actually kind of a neat game. Game data will be saved. Yes, we will exit for now. This is kind of a neat game, all in all. Actually, honestly, not joking, kind of neat. It's really slick. I don't know how it gets more complicated further along with having more contracts and more people work for you or whatever, but as a simulator goes, I get it. It's a lot of fun. Like, in a weird way, it's definitely not going to be like my #1 go-to game, so to speak. Well, I could totally... No, it's not going to be my #1 go-to game, but I could see it as being a game that you mindlessly go through, maybe while you're on, like, Discord chatting with friends or something. I could see that. It has a space. It's not bad, whatever. I enjoyed my time with it. Let's just say that. I don't know how to quit the game. There we go. I figured it out. Once you start, the game never quits. You never leave. The game is there forever now. That's going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you all for joining me. That has been Lawn Mowing Simulator. Seeing as each lawn takes about half an hour to do, we're getting close to the end of our time tonight, so I'm not going to start another one this time, but I had a lot of fun with the time that I spent with this one. Anyway, next week, maybe another simulator. Maybe not, but maybe of a different variety. I wanted to try this game out. I own it for some reason now, so I wanted to try it. I wanted to play it and just relax and chill. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do all of the things. But until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and wash your hands. I'm out of here tonight. Bye.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.